Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Visayas Media Hub groundbreaking ceremony here in Mandaue City, Cebu. I am Robinson Cabardo from the Philippine Information Agency, Central Visayas.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jessa Agua Ilanan from DYMR Radio Pilipinas Cebu of the Philippine Broadcasting Service, Bureau of Broadcast Services. It is our honor to share this day with the rest of the PCOO family and our partner agencies.
That's right, Ms. Jess. This is a very important event, especially for the Presidential Communications Operations Office, since this marks the day that the vision to finally share a home among the attached agencies has officially arrived.
But before we formally proceed with the groundbreaking ceremony of our very own Visayas Media Hub that covers not just Central Visayas, but the entire Visayas region, let us first acknowledge the important individuals, especially those who flew in from the capital just to join us in this significant event.
Let's start with Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo,
Presidential Communications Operations Office Secretary Jose Ruperto Martin Andanar,
PCOO Undersecretary Yusik Chris Ablan, Philippine Information Agency Director General Yusik Ramon Qualuping III,
PCOO Assistant Secretary or RTVM Assistant Secretary Demnic Pabalan, PCOO Assistant Secretary Bam Garcia, Director Jojo Valles, APO Chairperson Mike Dalumpines, Department of Information, Communications and Technology Assistant Secretary Nestor Bongato, Philippine Broadcasting Service Director General Rizal Giovanni Bong Aportadera Jr.,
People's Television General Manager Catherine G. M. Cat de Castro,
Deputy Director General Joey Domingo, and FM Division Chief Mr. Nigel Gamalo.
our host LGU and its distinguished leader, Mandaue City Mayor Jonas Cortez.
But before that, we also acknowledge Philippine News Agency Director Virginia Gigi Agtay. Also, we have Department of DICT Region 7 Regional Director Frederic Amores. Good morning, RT. Also, we have another partner agency from the Department of Public Works and Highways, Assistant Regional Director Mario Montejo.
Philippine Information Agency Central Visayas Regional Head Fayette Renian,
DYMR Radio Pilipinas Cebu Station Manager Jean Antiporta with Broadcast Production Supervisor Annabella Grosas.
from Philippine News Agency 7, Mr. John Ray Saavedra.
Together also with their Executive Editor Luis Morente and their Maro Ms. Lori De Los Reyes. We also acknowledge the local People's Television Cebu or PTV Cebu, starting with Provincial Head Engineer Alexander Poncho and their admin head Ms. Janet Yap, and also their local reporter John Aroa. And to everyone here witnessing the historic event in Mandaue City, maayong buntag ug daghang salamat sa inyong presensya. To formally start this morning's Visayas Media Hub groundbreaking ceremony, may we request everyone to rise so that we can together sing the national anthem.
Sayang magiging kagasan silang alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirap, tuyang kadang mabibig, sa manlulubig, di mapasisigil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong lugaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdiringgin. Ang bituin at alam niya kailan pa may di magbibigil. Lupa ng araw ng buwan, hangin magsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming hikaya na
formally welcome everybody in attendance. Representing the head of the Office of the Presidential Assistant to the Visayas, Secretary Michael Dino, let's put our hands together for Undersecretary John G. Gonzales.
Maing buntag ka naton tanan. Actually, nakalitan ko. Ako na di ay, no? But I'm so happy to be here to represent Secretary Mike Dino, who is abroad at this time. And I just arrived from Manila, and it's an honor to be here with the people of PCOO, headed by Secretary Martin Andanar. I'll beg your indulgence, dili na lang ako i-acknowledge ang atong mga distinguished guests, kaya na-acknowledge naman sa atong able host. But I'd like to specifically acknowledge si Secretary Martin Andanar, si Mayor Jonas Cortez, and the rest of the group on stage. Daghan kayong salamat for coming over. This is a proud moment for Cebu and for Visayas. Communications is a very important tool in governance. And we are faced with a lot of fake news, disinformation, and misinformation. And this Visayas Media Hub will hope to address that, will hope to bridge the gap between the constituency of the Visayas and government. And Sec Martin, your dream has come true. It started in Mindanao a year ago, I think, open na gani. Now, na sa Visayas. So, dili na National Capital Region or Luzon-centric ang communication. Naa na gyud sa atoa dinhi sa Visayas. It is right here in Cebu, in Visayas, and it is there in Mindanao, in Davao. And this is very important because government and its constituency has to continue to work together, and the only way to partner is to have open communication. And this Visayas Media Hub will be able to do that. And so, as we continue and as the President said, nga mag-impake na siya, nagpadayon lang gihapon ta o groundbreaking sa mga project sa gobyerno kay ingon ana ang administration ni President Duterte. Walay hunong ang trabaho. Walay hunong ang PCOO sa pagtrabaho, sa pagserbisyo kanunay sa mga tao para sila always informed, dili mada sa misinformation o disinformation. Daghang salamat o welcome kanatong tanan.
Thank you very much, Yusek John G. Gonzales, for your presence and warm message of welcome. We'd also like to thank OPA, care of Secretary Michael Dino, for always supporting PCOO and its endeavor over the years. At this point, may we direct everyone to the screen over here? Over here? Yes. And together, let us listen to the message from no less than the President of the Philippines, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
My warmest greetings to the Presidential Communications Operations Office on the occasion of the ceremonial groundbreaking of the Visayas Media Hub. I welcome the creation of this new facility and its state-of-the-art equipment that will boost government's communication service across the country. I am certain that this hub will be a beacon of excellence as we modernize our government media for the improved welfare of our people in the Visayas and the rest of the nation. Congratulations once again, mabuhay ang PCOO.
Thank you so much to our President for his special message as we mark this important occasion here in Cebu, a place close to his heart as he traces his paternal roots here. And now, as a sign of his unwavering support, although virtual, he made sure to make his presence felt all the way to Cebu. Let us listen to the message of support from Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo.
Okay ka lang dyan, sir? Okay lang.
Today marks another historic milestone in strengthening the fulfillment of our government's communication operations and services nationwide. We are now finally laying the foundations of the Visayas Media Hub less than a year after the successful inauguration of its Mindanao counterpart. This is a vital step to promote increased civic awareness and public participation among the Filipinos, especially in the Visayas region. Congratulations to the Presidential Communications Operations Office and all its attached agencies for your deep investment in the planning and establishment of the triumvirate media hubs across our country. Isa po itong patunay sa hangarin ng Administrasyong Duterte na makapagbigay ng maasahan at makapagkakatiwalaang balita at impormasyon sa publiko. Ang mga media hubs na ito ay maipapamana natin sa susunod na henerasyon na magpapatuloy sa paghatid ng serbisyong publiko sa pamamagitan ng tapat at malayang pamamahayan. As public servants and media practitioners, may we continue to empower our kababayans by keeping them well informed of the social, political, and economic developments of our country. Let us also include well wishes and prayers that this Visayas Media Hub and all other state-sponsored broadcast facilities and private media outlets will meet the evolving needs and expectations of our kababayans, which are anchored in our collective mandate to provide public service. Kami po ni Pangulong Duterte ay naririto lang po na handang magserbisyo po sa inyong lahat sa abot ng aming makakaya. Ningkamot yun nga madayon ning inyong Visayas Media Hub, dugay na ni na istoryahan sa una pa man o nalipay mi nga madayon na ning Visayas Media Hub. Ug ako naningkamot pud ko sa Senado madayon yun ning inyong Visayas Media Hub. Makakaasa po kayo na palagi akong handang sumuporta at tumulong sa abot ng aking makakaya. Amping mo permi sa ako mga kaigsuunang Bisaya, tinabangay lang ta. Kinsabay magtinabangay, kita raman mga kaigsuunan natong Pilipino. Daghang salamat at mabuhay ang PCOO.
Thank you very much, Senator Bongo, for your usual and unwavering support to this historic project of the Duterte administration. Now it is but right that aside from acknowledging their huge contribution as our hosts, LGU, we listen to their message of support. Friends, here is Mandaue City Mayor Jonas Cortez.
To Secretary Martin Andanar, baka natong pasipang pakpak. Vice Mayor Glenn Bersede, sa atong DICT family, DPWH family, to the barangay officials, kanatong tanan, lagda utimaan sa maing pamatasan, mayong buntag, kanatong tanan. First of all, allow me to congratulate the PCOO in achieving another milestone in pushing forward effective government communication operations. Mandaue City is grateful and proud to be chosen to be the home of PCOO, Visayas Media Hub, as we recognize its importance for modernizing government media operations nationwide. We would like to thank Barangay Subagdako under Barangay Captain Ernie Manatad for maintaining the cleanliness of this place and making this free from informal settlers, which paved the way to the expeditious groundbreaking ceremony that we are doing. You know, the key to success in nation building is for us in government service to work together. And if only we work together, we can achieve synergy. Regardless kung national ka ba, local, or barangay. A good example of this, Lunay Usa. There was a farmer who died and left 17 carabaos to his 3 sons. And there was a will that he left, that 1/9 would go to the eldest, and 1/3 would go to the second, and 1/2 to the youngest. They argued long and loud. As we all know, 17 is not divisible by 2. It is not even divisible by 3. They argued and ginahimo until they decided to consult the old wise man in their locality. So they went straight to the house of the old wise man and told their problems. Ilang problema, ilang ipadayag. Ang tiguang naminaw. And after listening, the old wise man stood up. Ingadto siyang likod, gikuha ang iyang kabaw, usa ka buok, 1 carabao. And iyang giipon sa 17 carabaos sa tulo ka manang suot. Now, 17 plus 1, pila? 18. Now, what is 1/9 of 18? 18 divided by 9. 2. Ang duha, yatag sa kinamagwangan. Now, what is 1/3 of 18? 18 divided by 3. 6. Ang unong yatag si kadua. What is 1/2 of 18? 9. Diba? Oo nga. Nga, 2 plus 6 plus 9? 17. You know, ang tiguang nagsulbat sa problema. In other words, ang problemas nasod dili sa atong presidente, ato ng tanan. The message is so loud and so clear that we are part of the problem and part of the solution. So let us, if you want to solve the problems that we are facing, let us all be counted as one in nation building. Dili na to, pasagdan sila si Secretary Andanar. Kala, kamo may naa sa katungdanan. Imanin ninyo, ang Mandaue dili ako, dili inyo, kung dili ato ning tanan. Much more ang Pilipinas. we have elected Presidente, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Matod pa ni John G. nga nag-impake na ang atong presidente. But it doesn't mean nga di na ni nato padayaw nun. We are so fortunate, no? Pasalamat ta. Kinasing-kasing nga ang pinakasipa nato nga pakpak, pasalamat ni Secretary Andanar tungod sa nindot kaayo nga programa. This initiative of establishing the first ever media hub in the Visayas, equipped with a state-of-the-art broadcasting apparatus, is reflection of how our government values communication, information, and connection with our people. The pandemic and various calamities have painfully pressed us in maximizing communication to rise from the challenges. Evidently, communication between the government and the public strengthens legitimate public authority. This, in turn, increases the likelihood of attaining a good governance outcome. After all, Mandaue is not just a gateway to the rest of Cebu or the ideal business or investment destination, but a great place for the world-class media hub in the Visayas. Once again, congratulations to PCOO, led by Secretary Martin Andanar, in this great endeavor, and thank you for choosing Mandaue. Again, Secretary Andanar, may your tribe increase. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, Mandaue City Mayor Jonas Cortez. We at the PCOO and its attached agencies recognize the fact that the Visayas Media Hub is a product of partnership and working together. This is why we give importance to our partner agencies and offices.
Aside from LGU Mandaue, we also recognize the equally important contribution of this agency in the commencement and as we look forward to the eventual completion of the Visayas Media Hub. Now let us listen to the message of support from one of our partner agencies, the Department of Public Works and Highways. And on behalf of Secretary Roger Mercado, we have Assistant Regional Director Mario Montejo. A big hand, please.
Mayang buntag natong tanan, and to all the dignitaries in this stage, headed by Secretary Kuya Martin Andanar. And DPWH being your infrastructure arm of the government, I would like to give you the profile of this project. This project is entitled Local Programs, National Building Program, Buildings, and other structures, multipurpose facilities, construction of PCOO, Visayas Media Hub building in Barangay Subangdako, Mandaue City. This project is under the local program which aim to complement the Presidential Communication Operation Office goals of modernizing government media operation nationwide. This will become the first ever media hub in the Visayas, which will serve as the main broadcast for Central Visayas, Eastern Visayas, and Western Visayas. The media hub will house the People's Television Incorporated, PTV, the flagship state broadcaster, including other PCOO Attached Agency, such as the Philippine News Agency, Philippine Broadcasting Service, Philippine Information Agency, and Radio Television Malacañang. It is a 4-story building with roof deck and tower antenna, having a total floor area of 5,318.34 square meter, which includes the facilities such as news and multipurpose studio, radio booths, production and master control rooms, central equipment rooms, technical operations room, network center, radio and TV newsroom, press secretary's briefing room, news information room, and offices for PCOO, PIA, PNA, PBS, and RTVM, among others. The location is here. The proposed building will be situated in a 5,000 square meter Department of Information and Communication Technology Lab Innovation Hub Zone, Wireless Subandako, Mandaue City, which will be under the use-of-PRAC agreement with the ICT. The allocation is 300 million from the FY 2022 General Appropriation Act. As of now, DPWH had already prepared the conceptual plan for this project, which is currently reviewed by the PCOO. So after a year or 320 calendar days, we will see you again in the inauguration of this new building. Thank you and have a pleasant morning to everyone.
Thank you very much, DPWH Assistant Regional Director Mario Montejo. May I just point out that aside from DPWH, the PCOO is likewise partnering with the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Later on, we will hear from them as we go along.
And now to discuss this brainchild project under his leadership, let us welcome and listen to the keynote speech of Presidential Communications Operations Office Head, Secretary Martin Andanar.
Daghang salamat sa atong mga host. Imo ning mga kuanpong DJ. Kamanduhan ni. Okay. Mga may laki mga may bay. First of all, ang akong amigo, ako po ning idol sa atong mga LGU. Akong dakong pagtahod kay Mayor Jonas Cortez. Sir, may kontak. Kay Vice Mayor Glenn Mercede, sir. Ang atoang barangay kapitan diri sa barangay Subangdako nga si Barangay Captain Ernie Manatag. Ano si Kap? Wala si Kap. Istorya mi ni Mayor Kap, ngayon po niya nga akong ibilin sa kay Undersecretary Chris Ablan nga tagaan og prioridad ang mga taga-barangay Subangdako sa trabaho diri sa atong ground building nato sa Visayas Media Hub para makatabang taon-taon. Konsehal Jimmy Lumapas, Konsehal Cynthia Remedio, Konsehal Malin Safra, Konsehal Jen Delmar, Konsehal June Arcilia, Konsehal Anjong Ikalina, Kapitan Mario Bihag, Kapitan Oscar Del Castillo, and of course, ang akong dakong pagtaod sa atong amigo, ang representante sa akong best friend sa gabinete ni Secretary Mike Dino, si Undersecretary John G. Gonzales, nga nibiyahe gyud sa ikas Manila para mo tambong ane niya, balik sa Manila niya. No. Ang usapod sa akong giidolo nga abogado kaniadto, nagtrabaho sa Office of the Solicitor General, walain kundili ang pinakagwapo diri sa atong stage, abogado, may laki, Cebuano, si Attorney Miko Clabano. Ang akong gisaligan nga may laki, anak sa may laki pod nga congressman na taga Ilocos Norte, ang Presidential Communications Operations Office Undersecretary nga nag-manage pod ani gisiguro niya na madayon ni si Chris Ablan. Bago na ko basahon ang ubang pangpangalan, gusto na ako magpasalamat sa atong pinangga, girespetar nga presidente sa Pilipinas, the greatest president of the Republic of the Philippines, kay gisiguro gid niya nga dili lang ang Mindanao, dili lang ang Luzon ang dunay mga dagkong proyekto pagabot sa communication, kundi pati sa Visayas. Ingon siya nga siguraduhon gyud sekretary nga doon na po'y Media Hub diya sa Visayas. Kay sugod sa panahon ni Lapu-Lapok ni Magellan, wa pa yung taong government media hub. So ingon siya na siguraduhon gyud nga dili nimo ibutang sa Mandaue City ang media hub nato sa Visayas. Salamat President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. O sa usapan ako ka amigo, kumpare, nga bisag kapila na deny ang among budget sa Visayas Media Hub dito sa Kongreso ug Senado, iyag yung siguro nangusog yun siya nga mupasar ang budget, mahatag ang budget. Kay iya po ning gisaad katong panahon nga iyang inaugurate ang Mindanao Media Hub na kinahanglan dunay Visayas Media Hub. Walain kundili si Mr. Malasakit, Senador Christopher Lawrence Bongo. O kaning akong mga heads of agency nga basig magmahay kundi na ako basahon ilang mga pangalan. Kini sa usapod ni sa akong gisaligan for the last 5 years and 6 months. Siya gyud ang akong angkla dito sa Davao ug diri po sa Cebu, si Assistant Secretary Bam Garcia. Tindog na. Ang sunod nako nga i-mention kini idol nako ni kaniadto pa sa ABS-CBN, TV Patrol sa Trip na Trip. Grabe ang iyang management skills, no, sa Kabayan Production, and of course the apple does not fall far from the tree. Walain kundili ang akong General Manager sa PTV, anak ng kanhing Vice Presidente sa atong nasod na si Noli De Castro, walain kundili si Kat De Castro. Ay doon naman dahil mga kauban na to sa Juan. Pero kanya kay taud-taud mga taga DPWH ug DCT kay basta din nila tapuson ang project na to. Oh, kini siya, kini nga akong isunod nga akong i-greet karon mo ni siyang among obispo. Obispo sa PCOO. Nahimo na siya kardinal. Ako tawag niya Cardinal Mike Ratzinger. Kaya mura sila nagdago, ay mo na yung pasulubon ni mo kuhan ba? Pampare, walain kundi ang apo chairman namo na si Mike Dalumpines. Bishop! Ako rin paspasan kay init kayo. Ang atong banggitan nga direktor mo'y nagpadagan sa Radyo Pilipinas, sa Philippine Broadcasting Service, RP1, RP2, RP3, ug tanan mga RP sa Tibok Pilipinas, ug mga FM1, FM2, walain si Bong Aportadera. Ang atong head sa Radio Television Malacañang, ako ning partner kanadto pa sa private sector sa TV5. Kami mo'y nag-champion ato mga digital changes sa TV5. Si Assistant Secretary Demic Pabalan. Undog. Ang nagpalambo sa atong Philippine News Agency. So kaniadto 13,000 ray bisita sa ilang website. Wala sila'y social media presence, karon milyon-milyon na. Ang akong amiga o ako pong gitahod nga si Director Gigi Agtay. Kining sunod, morning pinaka-chick boy sa among tanan. Kaniadto mosulod ka sa National Printing Office, murag di nakagusto mo balik kay wagi pagasinso. Karon mosulod ka sa National Printing Office, murag kag misulod sa usa ka multinational office sa Makati. Na iya pong ipadakong operation dili lang sa Luzon, apil na Visayas ug Mindanao. Dako po diyang legasiya sa NPO. Congratulations o may buntag kanimo, Director Jojo Vales. Of course, ang atong ARD sa DPWH, kung dili nako basahon, di nako siya i-greet karon, masigdi niya ni humanon yung proyekto. DPWH ARD Mario Monteo Kuya. O ang DICT representative nato dere si Director Frederick Amores. Na ako speech dere. Pero ako ni paspasong kay norot akong oras sa atong greetings. We had so much catching up to do in 2016. Like what I mentioned, ang PNA kaniadto, gamere gabasa, karon 2.5 million at 3 million ang visitors sa ilang website. Almost or more than 500,000 followers sa Facebook, milyon-milyon ang kasalig sa ila sa PNA. Sa Radyo ng Bayan kaniadto, ang tawag sa Radyo ng Bayan kaniadto murag way pag-asa. Pero karon naana sa top 10 na mga surveys sa mga radyo sa Tibok Pilipinas, labi na sa Metro Manila. And they have really made a change. Ilang gireporma ni Bong ang Radyo Pilipinas. Brand new ang facility. Mobilib ka kay mura gid siya. Makakuha gid siya, makakompete na gid siya. Mao pod ang PTV. Ang PTV tungod sa ilang budget, tungod sa ilang pagsugot, natuman ang Mandaue Media Hub. Napatukod nato Mandaue Media Hub. Kaniadtong ilang Facebook, mga 18,000 followers, karon 3 million na. Grabe, kusog kayo. Ang taong isalig sa PTV karon. RTVM upod. In other words, we had so much catching up to do that we were able to catch up because of our good leaders behind me right now. And the elbow room that was given to us by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Dagantag mga projects nga gibuhat, usaan ni, ako nang gi-mention, ang Mandaue Media Hub, unya gihuman gyud ni presidente gisiguro ni na dili mabilin ang Cebu. Cebu will be included, the Visayas will be included. Kinahanglan doon na po yung media hub sa Visayas. So, iyang gibutang Unya, doon na po tayo gi-propose sa Presidente ang Government Communication Academy kay para ang tanan mga Government Information Officers from Hulo to Apari or from Apari to Tawi-Tawi, we are all on one page. Ang atong paradigm pagabot sa communication usa lang. Because of the too much noise on the internet right now, too much noise in the world, maglisod na tag-decipher kung unsay tinuod o unsay dili. Ingon si Yusek John G. nga dagang kay fake news. That's why it is important for us to have a Government Communication Academy na giaprobahan ni Presidente, magtukod na o nagtukod na ta og GCA Mayor diri sa Manolo Portage, Bukidnon. So, in other words, we were able to go around full circle atong nakumpleto ang mga plataforma, atong nakumpleto ang infrastructure sa communication para dili lang compete kay di man ta mag-compete kay gobyerno man ta, but to be able to deliver the right, the correct, timely information sa atong mga kababayan kay mo man ang usa sa mandato sa gobyerno is to inform the public, to educate the public, to inform them so that they have informed decisions. They will be wiser when they decide. Inform them of the policies of the entire government. Now, matuman na gid siya. But just as we were able to catch up, paspas kaayo ang pag-develop sa technology. That if you look around you, kung imong yung susiyon og ayo, murag nabilin tantanan sa Pilipinas. Why do I say that? Why are we left behind in what I call the last mile of information from source to the ear? There's a last mile. When I say last mile, mo nang the last mile na makuha nimong impormasyon gikan sa source paingon sa imong dalunggan. It is like the last mile na gay-deliver sa Food Panda, the last mile na mag-deliver og Grab Food, the last mile. We are left behind. You know why? Because as a government, and DICT can attest to this, we are not investing too much or enough in artificial intelligence. We are not investing enough pag-abot sa algorithms. So we should invest more in algorithms. That is why I advocate, since kumpleto na ato mga infrastructure, I advocate sustainable communication. We keep on talking about sustainable energy, sustainable marine biodiversity, sustainable food, sustainable agriculture, but we do not talk about sustainable communication. But with the infrastructure that we have na appeal sa Duterte legacy, we have a chance to advocate sustainable communication. We have a chance to create a very robust last mile information platform for the government. And I say it is very timely na diri sa Mandaue itukod ang atong Visayas Media Hub. You know why? Because this is a DICT property. Nagpasalamat ko, nagi Ginoo. This is not a coincidence, nagi Ginoo. DICT, we have a private telco in front of us, and we have a mayor who is very supportive sa artificial intelligence and telecommunication. And my dream, Mayor, one day, that this will not only be a Visayas Media Hub nga infrastructure lang siya, dili lang sa Visayas Media Hub na mag-broadcast, but it is a Visayas Media Hub that will champion the digital last mile information platform of the entire government of the Republic of the Philippines. Mayor, I know that you believe in what I'm saying because I know that you are a very futuristic leader. Ang DICT, no need to convince you. Kaya mo manggay inyong mandato. Let us dream, strive for the Visayas Media Hub to be the center of government information platform and the center of information algorithm of government. Morato, let us fight for sustainable communication because sustainable communication embodies all of what I said. Artificial intelligence, algorithm. Let us future-proof the Presidential Communications Operations Office. Let us future-proof the Republic of the Philippines. And with the city of Mandaue behind, with the DICT, with the DPWH, PCOO, sila ni Yusek Chris Ablan, I am very certain na bisag kinsa pa'y mulingkod nga presidente, kinsay mo daog, karong pinili ay mapadayon nato ang pangandoy ni Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte na we are all partnering for change. Salamat.
Thank you very much for that inspirational message, PCOO Secretary Martin Andanar.
And now this morning, aside from the official groundbreaking ceremony, we will also witness the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Presidential Communications Operations Office, PCOO, and the Department of Information Communications Technology, DICT. We'd like to invite once again Secretary Martin and DICT Assistant Secretary Nestor Bongato to officially seal the deal
Sir, konti lang po, sir.
for the Visayas Media Hub that will soon rise here in Mandaue City, Cebu. And now it's officially sealed and signed. A big round of applause for Visayas Media Hub with our Presidential Communications Operations Office, the Department of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, the Department of Public Works and Highways, and our partner LGU, Mandaue City. We'd also like to thank everyone who have witnessed this event virtually via our live stream over RTVM and cross-posted over partner offices and agencies as well. Now, after signing the Memorandum of Agreement, we will now be witnessing the groundbreaking ceremony, which happens right here. As we see, the capsule will be laid together with our VIPs, our key players from Visayas Media Hub. Once again, our program for this morning is being live streamed by RTVM and cross-posted over partner agencies and offices and our media partners as well. Today's groundbreaking ceremony formally and officially marks the start of the construction of the Visayas Media Hub, which will be home to PCOO offices and agencies, as well as our media partners. Everyone is encouraged to wear their hard hat for safety purposes. Once again, this is a partnership between and among PCOO Attached Agencies with the Department of Public Works and Highways, DICT, Local Government Unit of Mandaue, and our partners and media partners as well. Is everyone ready? At the count of 3, we shall officially groundbreak the Visayas Media Hub. Okay, on 3. 3, 2, 1. There you have it, a big round of applause for our Visayas Media Hub. Today is the official groundbreaking ceremony, and in no time, the building will rise. And now for the pouring of cement for our capsule, which bears the plan. Round of applause, please, for Secretary Martin Andanar. Now let's have Mayor Jonas Cortez, our very energetic and very futuristic, as Secretary described. Mayor Jonas Cortez. After this, we will have the photo opportunity for our guests. There's a request for better photo and video documentation. Let's have our stakeholders, main stakeholders, to
Sir, atras na po ko.
Sabay-sabay na.
Atras na po sir, kasama kayo dito. Thank you. Sir, yan po. Thank you.
Once again, a round of applause for our Visayas Media Hub groundbreaking ceremony. Now let's have a brief photo opportunity with our guests, with our tarpaulin as the background.
Dito. 3, 2, and 1. Saba po. Saba po. 3, 2, and 1. Tapos nakapis po. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1. Saba po. 3, 2, and 1.
Atong bakbakan ang Visayas Media Hub ug ang atong mga key agencies, the Presidential Communications Operations Office, our attached agencies, our partner agencies, the Department of Public Works and Highways, DICT, LGU Mandaue, Barangay Subangdako. Atong mga barangay officials are here and our volunteers. Daghan kayong salamat sa inyong pagpagwapa sa lugar.